up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Beyoncé Knowles, besides having an amazing Super Bowl performance, what is going on? There are some new articles coming out, and I'm gonna go over them that, oh no. Listen, if you guys know, Tina Knowles flipped out on everybody talking trash about Beyonce's Super Bowl performance. And maybe we got to call a spade a spade. It was an amazing performance. However, go watch that other video about Tina, right? There's also people said she's flipping out because people are starting to talk about divorce separation rumors. And I said that can't be because Beyonce said she's sticking by Jay-Z. But listen to this interesting article that was put in the Daily Mail. Now, get this. You know Alex Spiro literally went in on Piers Morgan. He is a British citizen for talking shit about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know Jay-Z and Beyonce will sue in a heartbeat. That's why it's so interesting that the Daily Mail printed this article and they say that they have insiders that said that Beyonce is sticking by Jay-Z despite heartbreak over the age of his grape accuser. Now I know, right? I thought too, oh, this is nothing but a nothing burger. But listen how the tone changes. The insiders are saying that because Beyonce realizes there's nothing she can do except stand by Jay-Z, she's going to quietly stop defending him so much in public. You guys, what is going on? Listen to this. This is directly from the Daily Mail. It was written by James Vitsuka for the Daily Mail and, of course, Russ Weekland. Okay, listen. They said Beyonce's been upset and concerned after a judge chose not to throw out the grape claims against her husband Jay-Z, but she is sticking by her husband, a source has revealed. Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, is currently locked in a legal fight. He had his butt handed to him this week against a woman who accused him of raping her when, she was a youngin'. After several attempts through his legal team to squash the case and force the woman to be publicly identified, Judge Annalisa Torres sided with his accuser on Thursday, saying that the woman can stay anonymous for now. Now, get this. A source has exclusively revealed to the Daily Mail that amid Jay-Z's legal woes, Beyonce, she's 43. Oh, she looks really good for her age, has accepted that there isn't anything she can do except support her man. Now, just pay attention because it gets interesting. Beyonce is upset and concerned about the allegations brought onto her husband. She 1,000% believes him, but it's very stressful to deal with, not only because everything is such in the public eye, but as a mother of a daughter at a similar age to the accuser, it's also heartbreaking. Beyonce, who's been blessed with a life where she usually has control of her own narrative, now has to deal with this, and there isn't anything she can do except support her man and be there for each other as the legal side of things goes through its motions. The insider added that the Blackbird singer has accepted that there isn't much she can do to help how her husband is seen by the world right now. They continued, "It is a struggle to deal with, and for her to try to think of ways to help the situation is tiring, especially when she can only literally do a certain amount of things that may sway public perception." She will be by Jay's side throughout this, and she is starting to accept that is all she can really do. They noted that Beyonce is keen to get back to her normal life as soon as possible, stating, "She's praying this will be over soon and it isn't dragged out. Everyone wants to get back to their life and everybody wants to be happy." Do you think that they're hinting that they might settle? Not because they think there's something with these charges, but because she just wants this all to be over. But hold on, this article gets even more weird and raises a lot of questions. Even though I will say, after the way they went after Tony Busby, I don't know, a settlement was on the table. They said the one positive that could come from this is that they will be a stronger family afterwards, because right now it is a black eye on their otherwise wonderful life. Now, get this. It's not over. This is where things are like, huh? Elsewhere, a second source noted that the case has caused a lot of emotional turmoil for Beyoncé. They explained that while at first she was going to go into overdrive to try and show what a good man her husband is, she's now decided to take a different approach. They said Beyoncé knows that she must let this play out and not try to get involved anymore because it really does not involve her at all. And let me just say this. If Harvey Weinstein's wife, and I'm not saying Jay-Z is guilty of anything, okay? You hear me, Alex Spiro? I'm not saying that Jay-Z is guilty of anything. I will say this. If Harvey Weinstein's wife was not dragged into his whole thing, she's a designer for Marcheska, she's really big in the Hollywood circuit, then why? It's like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think wives have anything to do with their husband's shenanigans. Anyway, let's get into this, right? She knows that she must let this play out and not try to get involved anymore because it really does not involve her at all. The woman referred to as Jane Doe alleges that, Jay and Diddy did the do on her. He has vehemently denied the claims, calling them baseless. In a 5-page filing released on Thursday, Judge Torres condemned Alex Spiro's aggressive legal maneuvers, describing them as combative and filled with inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks. But that was just a little throwaway. Her real issue was that she accused Jay-Z's legal team of attempting to fast-track the judicial process by repeatedly filing motions to reveal the identity of Jane Doe and dismiss the case. They said Jay-Z's lawyers' relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks is inappropriate, a waste of judicial resources, and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. Ooh, I'm looking at a picture of Judge Annalisa Torres. She's a very beautiful woman. Wow. Okay. Anyway, 50 Cent shared AI-generated video of Jay-Z and Diddy being arrested and said the court will not fast-track the judicial process merely because counsel demands it. According to the lawsuit. Anyway, listen. In a crucial name, in its denial, Jay-Z has accused both the accuser and her attorney, Tony Busby, of fabricating a false statement. In a crucial win for Jane Doe, the judge ruled that her remaining anonymous would be preserved for the time being, emphasizing that the weight of the factors tips in favor of allowing her to remain. Now, Busby is busy doing a victory lap. We will talk about that later. However, remember how the judge said this does not bode well for Jay-Z? Let's also not forget he accused Busby of trying to blackmail him by getting him to agree to a legal settlement. That also means that Judge Torres probably isn't going to go for that. But we'll talk about that in a different thing. Let's get back into the Beyoncé stuff because, girl, what? Listen, things have really changed a lot. In the fact that she now is saying that she realizes that the only thing that she can do for Jay-Z's situation, instead of going into overdrive defending him, is to quietly accept that she can do nothing but silently stand by his side. And at the end of the day, Jay-Z is a billionaire. That's all Beyonce got to do. But it is a big turn of events. If this article can be believed, it is a major turn of events. Remember I said it looked like Jay-Z was in hiding at the Super Bowl? I know he was probably there. I saw the fans. I'm not dumb. But my whole point is, usually do a photo shoot that winds up on Instagram, or the camera would cut away to him at the game. Let's not forget he's a huge partner with the NFL and Rock Nation. It is so odd to me that the only people that saw him were fans that were sneaking videos and pictures. Yeah, listen. An insider explained that Beyoncé was able to use a high-profile performance to take her mind off her personal life and to remind people that she's still the best performer in music today. They said one major and wonderful turnout from her performance was that it gave her some time to not worry about anything that Jay is going through with his lawsuit. She was so consumed with her performance, so concerned with Blue Ivy, and so consumed with all the details of the performance that it took away any thoughts of the mess that they'll be dealing with as a family over the next few months. Yeah, you guys, again, I just think this is so odd that they're changing the language as to she will silently stand behind him. Again, maybe I'm putting 20 on 10. Maybe there isn't anything, but I just think this, she's upset and concerned about the allegations. Okay, got that. And she's now saying that it's a struggle to deal with, and for her to try to think of ways to help the situation is tiring, especially when she can only literally do a certain amount of things that sway public perception. Listen, at first she was going into overdrive to try and show what a good man her husband is, but she's now decided to take a different approach. She knows that she must let this play out and not try to get involved anymore because it really does not involve her at all. I don't know, guys. I don't know. When you take into the video I said about Mama Tina, these rumors of like separating assets, separation, all this stuff. Again, do I believe that the Carters are separating? Absolutely not. Do I believe that they'll probably try to separate assets? I mean, why not? Why would you take the risk of doing that? But also of Mama Tina flipping out on people. And don't forget, Us Weekly just said that Mama Tina and Solange, while they were never big fans of Jay-Z and Beyonce's union, they don't think he would have done something like this. Again, very, very interesting wording. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. All right, I'll try to go live later on to talk about this. But in the meantime, let me know what y'all think. Talk to y'all later. Bye.